Hello, my name is Emily. I was on the team for 1 year and I was in dance my sophomore and junior year. Some of the things I've learned is that it is okay to make mistakes as long as you pick yourself up and learn from it. I have learned how to be more confident and to be less afraid to go for something I truly want. Most importantly, I've also learned the importance of family and teamwork. Without the support and motivation from my family and team, I don't know where I would be today. Being a part of this team has definitely helped me shape and to become the young woman I am today. I have learned and grown since the beginning of this year, and I hope to continue to grow after this chapter in my life closes. I know I will take everything I have learned onto my adult life, and I am confident that I will do just fine. One of my favorite memories from rain dress would have to be the Battle of the Bird game. From being up early at 6 a.m. to getting home late after our big win was definitely a day overall to remember. Overall, football season was so much fun. I would like to give special shout outs to all my friends and family who supported me on this long journey and always believed in me. A special shout out to Emery for choreographing my solo. I love you and thank you so much for helping me with this. To Mia, please stop falling. We're gonna have to wrap you in bubble wrap. I can't come see you dance next year if you're hurt. To Georgia, my best Italian friend, my biggest supporter, thank you so much for coming into my life. God truly blessed me with you. And I promise I will always try to stay in touch with you, even though I'll miss you a lot. And to my big Lailani, I love you so much, and you have filled my life with so much laughter and joy. It is never a dull moment with you. Thank you for always making my days 10 times better. You are definitely one of my best friends and one of the most amazing people I've ever met. To my sister Valerie, thank you for always listening to me vent after long and hard days. I know it was annoying sometimes, but you still listened. Well, at least I think so. You have always supported me, and I cannot thank you enough. You're the best little sister anyone could ever ask for. Most importantly, my parents. Para mis padres, muchas gracias por siempre creer en mí. Por siempre, por siempre llevarme a las prácticas muy temprano y levantándome tarde después de largos días. Sin el amor y el apoyo de ustedes, todo esto no sería posible. Son los mejores papás del mundo y los amo mucho. To the reserves, enjoy these next couple of years. It's never going to be easy, but trust me that all the hard work will pay off. And this sisterhood will be one of the best things you ever experience. Thank you to Ms. Z for everything you have done for us, for being the best second mom anyone could ever ask for. Words cannot explain my love for you, and thank you to the team for making my senior year my best year yet.
Hi, I'm Isabella. I'm a senior on the Ranger Ed drill team. This is my first year on the drill team. I am a rookie. Being a Ranger Ed means to me is being a part of a family and living out the legacy from 40 years ago. Throughout this year, I learned a lot about patience and being a team player. There are multiple challenges to face, and these girls make it worth it every single day and always hold me through it no matter the circumstance. And I'm never nervous to ask questions anymore, as we're all here just to support and help each other. My favorite memory is when we went to San Antonio and just had all fun and went on the Riverwalk. I felt like I just wanted to stay there forever with them and live out that moment. I want to say thank you, though, to my grandpa he always takes me to practice every single day at 6 o'clock, never complains, always asks me if I'm ready, and I just want to say thank you to him, because without this wouldn't be possible. I also want to say thank you to my mom for supporting me and always being at my events to cheer me on, and just being there to hear all my problems and, support me as a daughter. Thank you, Mom, because none of this would have been possible without you. I love you. And as well to my family as well. I also want to say thank you to Amy, Kali, and Lay, as they always make it worth it and push me and encourage me no matter what challenge I may face and tell me how strong and important I am. and listening to me complain too as well. I also want to say thank you to the girls and Ms. Z and Miss T, always giving me advice and supporting my decisions. Y'all help me every day in my life and outside of my life, and I wouldn't be able to be here without y'all, without no doubt. And to my team, you truly are my sisters, and I hope you have a great time next year. And for the future Reds, keep pushing and build each other up together. I will miss y'all so much and love you forever. Thank you for this great senior year.
Hello, I'm Beverly. I've been a 2-year member to the team. To me, being a Rangerette is becoming the better version of yourself and growing as a person along with your teammates. As a Rangerette, I've learned valuable lessons that will help me in the long run, which include being responsible and also holding myself accountable for my own actions. One of my favorite memories as a Rangerette is our first football game, which was a Battle of the Berg. I remember walking into the field for a hoop routine and just the chills of me noticing that I was actually a Rangerette and that I was about to perform in the field for the first time ever. This is one of my favorite memories because it just made me realize that all the work I put in since tryouts had paid off. And for future references, if I kept on working hard, it would keep on paying out, outside and inside of Rangerettes. Quiero agradecer a mi papá y mi mamá por todo lo que han hecho por mí. Estoy totalmente agradecida por la oportunidad que ellos me dieron siendo una Rangerette. I also want to thank both of my sisters, Lisette and especially my little sister, Lailani, who never fails to put a smile on my face. I finally want to thank my beautiful besties who came to see me perform, Lisette, Nana, and Yuri. Not only do they come see me perform, but they are also always there for me. I'm also thankful for having Emily and Jasmine, which have been along my side since the beginning of my Rangerette journey. To the team, I'm so proud of each and every one of y'all. I've seen you all grow as a dancer and a person since the start of summer camp. I love every single one of y'all, and I'm so thankful for having to start most of my mornings with these amazing girls. I'm so happy to know that whenever I was having bad days, I could come in the locker room and be comfortable. It was such a blessing having this amazing bond we have as a team. They're my breath of fresh air. To the team, you'll always hold a special part in my heart, and I can't wait to look back to the team and look at all the memories. I love being a Rangerette. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Vera. I'm been on the Rangerettes team for 3 years now, and to the seniors, we made it, guys. These last 3 years been it's been a while. It's been going, But I'm so happy that we're all here and all together. And I just want to thank you all for these past 3 years of my life. And I'm going to not miss waking up at 5:30 a.m. for morning practice. Being a Rangerette means to me is having to learn how to be responsible and watching all these other girls, these new girls coming in, watching them grow up. It feels nice to know that you get depended on, A lesson I learned is to keep track of all my stuff and being respectful towards others. And because you don't know what they're going through, so you gotta be respectful to them. I think one of my favorite memories is putting on the uniform for the first time. I'd love to do it all over again if I could. I want to thank my parents for being my number one supporters and telling me I can do this even when I have self-doubt. Mami, papi, gracias por todo el apoyo que me han dado en todos estos años. Y gracias por todo lo que me han hecho. Los amo mucho. Hey, Miss King. Thank you for being one of my teachers who brought out my passion for animals. Thank you for always pushing me to do my best in class, even when I don't want to do the ICEB work we always do online. I'm gonna miss having you say hump day every Wednesday, and I'm gonna miss Fika and Swig. Give them a big hug for me. Leslie, David, thank you for coming to all my spring shows. I love you very much. Leslie, I see you as a big sister I never had, so I'm really thankful for you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lailani, and I've been on the team for 3 years. I first want to thank God for blessing me with the most supportive family ever and the most supportive team. He has created such a perfect life for me, and despite all the hardships, He never let me fall. I also want to thank my parents. Mami, papi, sin ustedes no sé qué haría. Gracias por todo lo que me han dado y también por pagar todos mis gastos, porque ya sé que no están baratos. No sé cómo agradecerle a Dios por darme los mejores papás del mundo. Les prometo que vamos a seguir adelante con la ayuda de Dios. Los amo muchísimo. To my boyfriend, thank you for coming to all of my shows and games and for comforting me even though we both know that I didn't do my best. And for always taking me to get some food after the games because you know I'd ask. And for always participating in the Spirit Days because you knew I was required to do it, so you do it too. You've been my biggest supporter and I don't know what I would do without you. You're an angel and I love you. To the seniors, we did it. We accomplished years of waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning to kick our boots and shake our palms. I am so incredibly happy to see the progress we have made these past years, and I love each and every one of y'all. To Anna Maria, I know you're watching down from heaven right now, and I just want to tell you that I miss you so much, and I hope that you're here with me. To Georgia, every day you're magic, and it kills me knowing that you're leaving. To Emily Perez, thank you for always making me laugh. Your soul is so pure. And to Isabella, you have the most incredible mind. You amaze me every single day. Thank you for being my best friend. Kalia, you are the kindest and sweetest person ever. Thank you for never getting mad at my jokes. To Beverly, I hope that you do good after graduating, and I'm going to miss you so much. To Tyler, you do it all and you amaze me. To Alexis, Faith, and Lisa, you guys are the best laughing partners ever. I'm so sorry for all the times that I've gotten you guys in trouble. And I hope we can stay friends forever. And to Emily Ramirez, all I can really say is thank you for being my best friend and for always giving me gas money. You are one of my bestest friends and I will forever love you. I love and adore you so much. In Cancun, here we come. To Samantha, you have taught me what a sister really is. You have been the best role model and friend to me, and I couldn't thank you enough. I believe you'll do great things at Texas State and save a spot for me. To Belen, you're amazing at everything you do and you're an amazing role model. I'm so excited to hear about all the great things that you do. To Delana, the second we started talking, I knew that we'd be best friends forever. You are such an amazing friend, sister, and little. I love you so, so much. Don't laugh with anybody else because I'm going to get so upset. To my team, the sophomores, you four are the most incredible people I've ever known. I believe you guys are the best leaders ever. You guys will forever be the babies in my heart, and I'll love you guys forever. Don't be afraid to branch out. To the juniors, this group can accomplish anything. To Stacy, I love you so much. Continue to be strong every single day, and you're an amazing leader. And thank you for never giving me a strike. Okay, to Mazid, thank you for everything that you have done for me. You have built such an amazing program, and I couldn't be more proud. You are the best second mom ever. You have helped me become the person I wanted to be, and I love you. To the new members, these girls will be your sisters. Take advantage of this time, and I will forever cherish these 4 years that Ranger has given me. Thank you, and I love you.
Hi, my name is Emily, and I've been on the team for 2 years. I want to start by saying that this year was really amazing, and the friendships I made are unforgettable. To me, a Rangerette is someone that's really hardworking and dedicated. Dedication is really key when coming into Rangerettes. One really important lesson that I've learned this year is that self-motivation is the strongest motivation. At the end of the day, you only have yourself telling you how hard you can push yourself. My favorite memory on the team is that when I went to San Antonio and we named each letter of the Rangerettes, and for R, we just started singing Royals. That was just really funny. I want to say a special thank you to my director, Ms. Z. You made it very well known that this was our team and you were just our rock. You were someone to hold us down while we built our foundation. You've done a lot, from early morning practices to 8-hour practices, 8-hour Saturday practices. Here we go where I start naming people. I promise it'll be short. I would like to say thank you to my two best friends, Jessica and Tyler. Y'all were really there for me when I needed friends the most. I knew I couldn't do anything without y'all, and with any call, y'all would answer within the first ring. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Another special thank you is to Delana. Even though we got close towards the end of the year, I'll never forget how much you were there for me in a short amount of time. From the morning rambles to the late night calls that we would just have talking about the most randomest things. I love you. Like, you're literally the most funniest person I've ever met. There's literally not a day without you that I can go without laughing. So I just want to say that you really made my days just like having fun and laughing. Another little shout out is to my little Irani. I love you so much, and even though that this year went by really fast, I appreciate you so much no matter what. I would like to say thank you to my siblings, JJ and Jasmine. Y'all did so much for me, from you giving me advice to helping me out through stand routines and other routines, especially with Jasmine when you were pregnant with Bella. It was just crazy. Another special thank you is to my parents. It came from early morning practices for my dad dropping me off every single day until I got my license, to my mom telling me that I got this every single day and hold me up, like letting me be the strongest person I can be. Thank y'all so much. Advice I have for future Rangerettes is to have fun. Don't stress about things too much. This is all a part of having fun. That's it. Team, I got this.
Hey, I'm Kalia Hart. I've been on this team for 3 years, been in the program since I was a freshman. What being a Ranger means to me is you're stepping into a tradition and a generation of sisterhood and hard work. Countless memories and a privilege. What I learned from Rangerettes is that if it's something you really want to have, you have to work hard for it. And that I am on the team with girls who count on me, so I have to own up to my mistakes. My favorite memory being on the Rangerettes would have to be the trip to San Antonio for our last contest, because we bonded more as a team, because it wasn't like waking up for practice and being tired every day and stuff like that. Some girls I'd like to thank for making this team and this year means so much more to me is Isabella for being my support, my best friend and a sister all in one, and being by my side for anything, and being her dumb self no matter what the situation was. I can always count on her. And Amy for making this year so much fun and joyful, and never having a dull moment with her, and always there to help me, like, because, you know, I'd be showing up late. I'd be the late one all the time. I'd also like to thank Alyssa as well for making the hardest moments funny and laughing until we're crying. I'd also like to thank Tyler, because I can always relate to her, and she's like the mother of the team, always there. I'd also like to thank Jessica. Even though she's no longer on the team, Jessica made the football season mean so much more to me, and I'm thankful for the time that I did have with her on the team, even last year. I love her and I miss her so much during practices, even though I see her every day. I would also like to thank my mom for making, oh my gosh, where am I at? For making it possible to last all of my 3 years on this team and being my best friend and the one I could talk to, even though I know it gets annoying sometimes. And being the best support system I can ask for. And also for being my bank, as she says, every time I would have to ask her money for Rangerettes. I would also like to thank my director, especially Ms. Z, for teaching me a lesson not just for Rangerettes, but for life itself. And in the future, and creating well-rounded young ladies. Even though I get on her nerves, I'd also like to thank the Booster Club for making half of these events possible for us. My last words for the team is thank you for making my high school years unforgettable and letting me be myself and making every moment so funny, even in the most boring situations. My advice for the new team is to slow down and take in every moment you have with your team.
Hi, I'm Samantha. The team calls me Sammy. I'm a 3-year member and the colonel of the team. Being a Rangerette for me means that you're joining a new family. I've gained so many relationships and life lessons I will forever cherish. I would first like to thank my best friends, Tali and Sandra. Y'all have always been the 2 biggest supports from the very start and always seemed to make my days a little better. Thank y'all for allowing me to be a part of the best trio out there. I love y'all so much. To Matthew, thank you for always pushing me further than I could possibly imagine. You always think the highest of me and have picked me up when I've fallen to my lowest. You truly are the best everything I could have asked for. I love you and thank you for always being there when I needed you the most. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sarah, thank y'all for being the best family anyone could possibly ask for. I've truly been blessed with the best supporters. Y'all each have shown me what being surrounded by love feels like and have been the best role models, and each inspire me every day to be better than I was yesterday. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for driving out to every show, contest, game, and other performances we have. I know the drill team life can be crazy and stressful, but y'all have always made sure to make it to every performance you possibly could. Dear Grandma and Popo, y'all are my forever blessings. I thank God that I have been blessed with such an amazing set of grandparents. Y'all have done so much for me ever since I could remember. From pre-K to my senior year, y'all have always been by my side. Thank y'all for making it out to all my performances, and I will always love y'all so much. To Ms. Z, thank you for making these 3 years as such an amazing experience. I know that it has been rough, but together we have made the team the best that we possibly could. Lastly, to my team, I couldn't be more prouder than I am. My sophomores, y'all have grown so much, and my juniors, I'm proud of y'all. My seniors, we finally made it. I know it's been a rough ride, but we've done the best that we could. My officer line, I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all are the strongest group of girls that I could possibly imagine. To my reserves and future Rangerettes, never set your goals lower than your limits. Thank you to everyone for coming out to see our team perform for the last time. These nights are the final times I could proudly say that we are leaving it on the floor.